Hey, how you guys all doing? Welcome back to another Starcraft 3 Heart of the Storm broadcast. My name is Deeks, and it is going to be a Protoss versus Terran here on the map Whirlwind, which I casted like 3 games in a row of this map. So I guess it's a pretty popular map in tournaments and on ladder. It is going to be a Terran versus Protoss. I think I said that before. I'm not sure if I did. Anyway, it is going to be the blue Terran player spawning up here in the upper right. He is Polt on like some kind of team named CS Storm or something like that, and nothing to do with Counter-Strike. I think it's just like Storm Polt or something. And it is going to be the, I almost said blue, no, it is yellow Protoss player spawning up here in the upper left. That's right, as the yellow Protoss. It is iGMacSed. I think he is a Chinese player. If I listen to all the MLG casters say something, I believe he is Chinese, so not very many of those, but he is a pretty decent player, I do believe. This is from some kind of tournament cup thing, because obviously this isn't ladder since MacSed is yellow, so he can't be this can't be a ladder game because MacSed is yellow and you can't be yellow on the ladder. So I don't know too much about either of these players. I do know that Polt is really good, but besides their teams, I don't really know. I just know Polt's really good, and we will see how each player opens up. MacSed looks like to be going for a Nexus first. Very interesting play. Polt going for Barracks, but I'm guessing he will expand or go for a Reaper. I think he's going to go for a Reaper and then take an expansion because he is getting gas. If he was to go for Command Center first, he would not get that gas. So MacSed going for Nexus first. Very greedy play, but I think he can get away with it. But there might be a Reaper coming. Yes, there is a Reaper coming, so MacSed's not going to have any way to deal with this. He can't get a Stalker out anytime soon to deal with this Reaper, so this Reaper can probably get a lot of scouting out, harass a lot of probes. Did Polt see that? Yes, he did see that Nexus, so he does know that MacSed did go Nexus first. But is Polt going to go for Command Center after seeing that? How will he respond? I think he will go for a Command Center first over here, but he's not saving up money. Oh, bunker going down over here, and that Reaper appears to be moving its way over to that bunker. And as I said before, MacSed has no way to deal with this. He has to get pull probes if he wants to deal with this. Yes, he is forced to pull probes. He's going to have to focus fire that SCV to prevent this bunker from going down. Nexus will complete, and I don't think MacSed will cancel it. SCV being targeted down. Will the bunker finish? SCV almost getting trapped right there. And I think he is 2 hits away from dying, but the bunker will get up and the probes forced to run away, and this Reaper will get some decent kills. One Zealot gonna come out, but Zealots, then one shot off on that Reaper, but you can see that this Reaper will be able to just kite infinitely from this Zealot with good micro, and MacSed can't get a Stalker out for probably another 30 seconds. There is a Stalker started now, but this Reaper will continue to be annoying. And that Reaper can just always go into that bunker. Mother support are going to come out over here and help deal with this bunker, so it shouldn't deal too much more damage. But a Marine coming in, so that's going to maybe delay it a little bit more, but I'm not sure how much it will delay. But at least Polt has denied mining here for quite some time, and that Mother support not going to get taken down by that one Marine. And Polt getting his expansion up behind this, so very interesting harassment play coming in from Polt. One Marine going to try to make it to the bunker. Yes, he will make it to that bunker. And the Zealot could get taken down. Nope, the Marines are focusing firing down the Nexus. They should be going for the Zealots and all that stuff. One Stalker almost getting taken down, and this one SCV will start repairing this bunker. So Polt's being very, very annoying. MacSed not quite able to deal with this. He does have 2 Stalkers out. One Marine going to try to make it into the bunker, and he will. And Stalker's pushing down that SCV. Nice play right there, focusing down that SCV. One Woodmine coming out, so Polt with pretty good macro behind this. He is floating 400 minerals. Could be getting another Command Center. I don't think he is. And MacSed going for a Stargate behind this, but he still has to deal with this bunker. He probably could just kill it with these 2 Stalkers and this Master Core. 3 Stalkers going to come in now, and I think microing back that weakened Stalker. Very nice play right there. This Nexus will get hull damage on it, but I don't think it will go down, especially because that Polt under charge. So definitely that Nexus will not go down, and that bunker will fall. No salvage. Not enough time for a salvage. Actually, will it be salvaged? I think it will. Yes, it will be salvaged. So Polt not losing any resources by losing that bunker. Widowmine is going to be in range of that photon overcharge. Yep, not going to burrow. Burrow. It's not going to burrow, it's just going to... Okay, it is going to burrow, just right there. And Void Ray, no, yes. No, Oracle. It looked like a Void Ray at first, but it is going to be an Oracle coming out. Polt does not know about this. No, he does not know about that. So, our Artosis pylon powering these gateways and the Stargate, but that doesn't really matter right now. It's just an Artosis pylon, no drops coming in, so we don't have to worry about that too much. But Oracle and Void Ray gonna come out. Polt has no idea unless he scans, so Polt may lose some workers here if he doesn't react quickly enough. I think losing a few workers will be inevitable. It's just a matter of how much. But I think Polt may see that Oracle. Not sure if he did. I wasn't sure. I'm not sure if he was looking, but he's not going to put down a missile turret quite yet. Oh yes, he is. So he does know that that Oracle is on the way. So this Oracle shouldn't do too much damage anymore. No missile turret down there, but there are some Marines. But 2 Marines will get killed by an Oracle quite easily. And here comes this Oracle, but there are Marines there, so this Oracle not doing a whole lot of damage. It doesn't have enough energy. Wouldn't be able to do anything anyway, since it only has 30 energy, and even starting Pulsar beam costs 25 energy, so that Oracle wouldn't be able to get any damage done anyway. Both players going to transition into 2-base play, and Polt, I do believe, will go for Marine Marauder, because that's pretty much standard. Widowmine not really getting any hits quite yet, because it was still recharging. And looks like MacSed is going to go for some pressure here at the front. Oracle going to try to move in. It does have enough energy to deal some damage, but there's still that missile turret right there. And MacSed going to go in for some harassment at the front, but there is 2 Marauders in that bunker. And Oracle going down. Nice type right there by Polt. And there are a lot of units over here for Polt, so I don't think MacSed can really get anything done with this attack, especially with Stim already completed, but those Marines and Marauders are pretty weak from all those Stims, so MacSed still may be able to get something done, but not sure with all these SCVs. There are no force fields to prevent these SCVs from repairing that bunker, so I think MacSed will be better off trying to get a 3rd base and just retreating, which he is retreating. Not sure if he's going to get that 3rd base. Going to transition into robotics facility. So yes, not committing to this attack. Very smart play right there, since I don't think he'll be able to break the front with so many Marines and Marauders with Stim, and now that Medivacs are on the field. It's Polt's turn to go for some aggression. I think he's just going to kill off this pylon and try to go for some damage himself. Excuse me while I drink some water. Okay, now Polt is going to move across the map with these Marines and Marauders. While I drink more water. Oh, crap, I spilled some on myself. Never mind, it's all fine. Spilled a little bit of water on myself, but Polt's gonna try to take some, try to do some harassment here. Photon Overcharge is gonna go down, so I don't think Polt can get anything done with this attack either. Gonna try to see if there's a 3rd base. Not seeing a 3rd base. Polt's gonna take a 3rd base as well. MacSed gonna try to get some Colossus tech out, but I don't know if that will come out in time. I don't think it will, since Polt's gonna go for a Doom Drop in the MacSed's base. MacSed gonna be forced to pull units away, and could kill off something. I don't know what that was. Might have been a Phoenix or an Oracle or something like that. Might have been another Void Ray. Gonna try to go for this Stargate. Gonna focus down this Void Ray as well, and should lift up and get out of there. That's a lot of Zealots. Half of MacSed's army trapped in the building, and actually these Marines and Marauders doing tons of damage, killing off all of those Zealots. And this one Phoenix will get out, but I don't think it's gonna do a whole lot. They snipe off the Medivacs, and actually Polt doing a lot of damage with this drop. All of MacSed units were kind of stuck in this little position here, not able to get into the fight, and Polt's gonna do some start to do some economic damage. Gonna focus down the Stargate. Put on overcharge does go down. How many probes did go down? 7 killed. So not too much, but that was a lot of army damage done. And as you can see, the army count is significantly higher for Polt, and Polt's building positioning kind of hurting him right there. Not able to get all of units in the fight. So building positioning, not where you put your buildings in your base, not usually something players think about, but it definitely can determine how well you deal with drops. So a slight mistake there by MacSed. Not really a mistake, but something MacSed did unintentionally that may cost him this game, as tons more units going to come in from these Medivacs from Polt, and I think Polt is going to gear up for one final assault at the front. There's no Storm, no Colossus, no AoE damage, and one Colossus is out, but there's no Thermal Lance. this Colossus could get sniped really easily. Polt could run up in front and try to snipe that Colossus, which I think he will. Polt should try to sequester those units. Is sequester the right choice of word there? I think it is, but what vocabulary doesn't matter. But Polt has just so much stuff, and Doom Drop in MacSed's base proving to be very effective, and MacSed's building positioning might have been his downfall. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget the old thumbs up and subscription, and thanks for watching. Bye.